What's up, everyone? Today we're going to take a look at the east side, east of Eastport. I guess east of Eastport. East of the Eastport Square. Anyway, that's where we're at. We're actually to the east of Bexley Trail, which is right here with the roundabout. Kind of goes north-south or northeast-southwest, sorry. And the Eastport downtown square is on the left-hand side. You can see the pickleball courts right there on the left. They're starting to get this area underway for infrastructure and everything else that's going in. You can see the retention ponds going in. You can see the roads are pretty much all done. The main roads and Central Parkway, 470, obviously the rerouting of 470, which we're turning toward 470 right now. And this road here is Central Parkway, and that leads straight into Eastport. And then 470 is right there. 470 is that road that goes all the way across the turnpike. There is an exit at 470 where you can get on and off the turnpike. And then here in the background of the top right, that's where they're putting dirt in, taking dirt out. You can see the dump trucks coming in off that road. And then we're turning to look at 470 here, where 470 crosses over the turnpike. Dabney, Lake Denham are all just on the other side of the turnpike, just north of that. And you have all this underway. This is all owned by the developer. It's pretty crazy, the size. This area is northeast of Middleton, pretty much straight east of Wellpoint and the downtown Eastport area. So east of Coleman Prison. And you can see down here there is they're loading up fill dirt, taking it out, and they're getting the ponds ready so that they can move the water in and out of specific neighborhoods for reclaimed water. And they do that all over the villages. They move water in and out of areas specifically when there's rain, so they can kind of minimize the flooding in certain areas and move water to areas if one area is not getting as much rain as another. This that we're flying over right here, I would suspect is going to be one of their marsh areas that they leave in. The marsh areas that they leave in are typically, which they've been doing a lot in this area. This area was a lot of marsh and a bunch of cow pastures. This was all just grass and trees. I mean, probably a year, maybe 2 years ago at the most. Again, you're looking north. You can see the turnpike running left to right on the screen. And then you have St. Catherine and those areas all over there. A lot of golf in this area to the west of this where we're at now, but you have multiple championship golf courses. And then just on the other side of the turnpike here, you have another championship golf course by the Azell Rec Center. This area is not as landlocked as some of them. Obviously, you have the exit right up here by 470 onto the turnpike, so pretty easy access to Orlando. I would say we're within maybe 45 minutes to Orlando from here. So quite a bit of a difference from the northern side of the villages in Spanish Springs area, where you'd have to come all the way down 441 or shoot over on 27. to get to Orlando. I would say it probably cuts about a half hour of drive time down. And honestly, the drive time is even more different because of the ease of getting onto the turnpike. If you've ever driven up and down 441, it is insane, especially during rush hour. And I understand a lot of people, they move to the villages, they're driving golf carts, so it's not a big deal. But there are so many cars in season on 441, 466, and those areas just weren't built for that kind of traffic. So you see a huge influx when it's in season. We're flying closer to the turnpike here. Again, you can kind of see how the neighborhoods are going to be laid out in this area. And I mean, it is a huge, massive area. This was going to be where the hospital, the New Villages Hospital, was going to be, partnering with UF. However, I've seen a lot of stuff, people saying that that's been canceled. I'm really not too familiar with it. I know what it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be like a huge medical park, and they were supposed to bring doctors in from all over the world to train and all that kind of stuff, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case now. And we're turning toward the west. We're looking toward the downtown Eastport area, along with the downtown, or not downtown, but the Coleman Federal Prison. And then you also have Middleton up here in the top left, Moultrie Creek up in the top left. All those areas are right over there. And this road once again leads straight into downtown Eastport, or what will be downtown Eastport. It's coming along pretty good. They're working on the main building when you drive in, and there's going to be a lot of businesses in the downtown area. I would assume that it's going to take a while to fill in, just like every square. But I mean, Brownwood Square took probably 2 or 3 years before it really started filling in, and I don't even know if it's completely full yet. So this road right here is Central Parkway, and you can see the Eastport area here with Central Lake right behind it. And then you have up in the top right is Wellpoint. And this is that whole new area. This is that whole Eastport area that they've been talking about, with the retention ponds coming in. Quite a bit of shopping in this area. I would say if you're in this square, like much of them, if you're close to the square, this is a great area. There's going to be a lot of rec activities, and I did hear a rock climbing wall inside of the rec center, the big one here in downtown Eastport, which is pretty cool. Still a lot to be done. And I took this probably 10 days ago, so there's probably houses on all this property now. You know how fast they build. Not much has been done in Wellpoint. I did fly Wellpoint also. I will have a video with that one in the next couple days. Sorry I haven't gotten a video out lately. I have football seasons going on again for my son, so I've been coaching flag football and running with my cross country. One of my cross country runners. I've been running and biking on my own for triathlon, plus work and school and all that kind of stuff. So a lot to be done. I will put this out there if you've made it this far in the video. I did start the real estate license course. The goal is to get my real estate license by the end of the school year. And then I'll figure out if I'm actually going to use the license, or if I will stay teaching next year, or where I will apply, or where I'll go, or like to keep my options open. But I digress. So back here, we're flying in closer to the Eastport downtown area. And you can see they're moving right along on the main rec center here. And then everything around it, they are going to have a hotel in this area. They are going to have a medical plaza in this area. There's going to be a lot of things. You have 4 softball fields here, which there's also 4 softball fields not too far from here. A lot of pickleball courts, a lot of tennis courts, and then that rock wall. I think the recreation's a little different down here. They have billiards and things like that. So much to be done. And this whole area will look totally different within a few years. Probably a few months. Let me know what you think about this area in the comments. You can see the pumps below us, them moving water from one area to the other. I still haven't seen anything like we saw in St. John's, where they had the sacks full of silt from the bottom of the lake that they pumped out. I haven't in any other area other than that, probably because Lake Okahumpka. But let me know what you think. I'm going to leave you here. Hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.